So when I landed in Germany, like I said, since my brother had already served there, I was anxious to meet my mission president. I'd heard a lot of stories about him. And I remember we walked into this big room where there was probably 20 different trainers, and they said one of them was going to be your trainer. And I walked in the room, and there was a friend from high school. And I don't know how it happened, but he ended up being my trainer. So it was almost as if I wasn't in a foreign place. I really didn't have a lot of culture shock. I was with my friend. I was with in the mission where my brother served. I remember the first thing that was kind of a shock was hopping on a train. I had never been on a train. Now it seems really normal. But I hopped on a train, went through the beautiful countrysides of Germany down to a little city called Marana, which is probably the smallest city in the mission. And I remember being kind of shocked at how small it was, and that we had a car. I didn't think that missionaries had cars, but we had a car, and that was kind of the first day. And then I remember being a little bit surprised. I was having more mission culture shock than I was Germany. Germany's pretty well established. It's similar to the United States. But I remember being shocked at how small a district was. For some reason, I imagined a district meeting be a lot of people, and there was just 6 of us. we just gathered together, and I thought, "Where's the adults?" And it was just a bunch of us. And, but yeah, I think those were the biggest shocks. Was the train ride, and then there were little tiny things that were shocking to me. I mean, just for the fun of saying what they were, there was like a light switch. They're not like switches; they're kind of like pads. So you hit a whole entire pad. Or the pillows, they're not rectangle, they're squares, and they're windows. They don't open up and down or side to side. They tip in and out, and they open kind of like a door. So there was a lot of little differences like that. Our apartment had our washer and dryer in the kitchen, and then I thought that was just our apartment, and then I realized a lot of apartments are like that. So those were little tiny things, but nothing big.